hello, aloha, beautiful family. This is the first time I'm stepping my feet onto the beach since I have these frequency devices that have been opening my body in a really profound way. I have my car at the mechanic and I've been really in. Well, I've been going deeply, deeply in as well. I was just in an alchemizing the sacred sexual life force energy over the weekend, doing deep, deep shadow work with a powerful group of other women, and I've been very silent and very inwards, and lots of descending to ascend further. We have to go down, we have to descend to go up, we have to descend to expand. And this is all the preparation for the era of the sleeping phoenix, which begins full on in 2027. And as Wayshowers, we are paving the way. We're paving the way. And what does the phoenix do? Dying and rebirthing. And as Aqua Phoenix, we rebirth with water. Rebirthing with water because it's necessary. If we're not hydrated, we're not shifting. And if we don't have the right frequency, we need to be in earth, we need to have the earth frequency in our body, or we're not expanding. We are here to expand with earth. So let me show you who is here with me this morning, welcoming me here, the beautiful pelicans and all the seagulls, and oh my God, it feels so good to be here. Oh. So good to be here. We don't know what we got until it's gone. I've also been going through a powerful death portal, more ego layers dying, that is confronting our masks, our conditioning. It's as confronting as, imagine standing somewhere and taking all your clothes off. This is taking the layers off, taking the layers of the personality off, that was conditioned, that isn't us. Us is our deep divine essence. Our light, who we truly are, who we were as a child before we were conditioned. But that's a really baby child. We were already conditioned as a child. By the age of 7, it was almost all done. It's very, very powerful. So the death portal, in my death portals, in my timeline shifts, often some of my guinea pigs leave. Yesterday 2 left, not just 1 but 2. I've never had that happen like this, and they always show me different ways of leaving. One just disappeared in the horse paddock while I was basically sitting on the other side of the tree. And no trace except a tiny white feather. So I feel a kookaburra or so snuck in, but so quietly, no sound. And then, when death happens, we can't interfere. I can't interfere. I've learned that. I get taken out, where later it's like, wow, how can I be so stupid? Like, why didn't I watch? But I did watch, and we can't interfere with death. So then my beautiful Pearly, who I've been taking out with me the last weeks and the last years, she was always on my heart, with me out. She was deaf and blind, so always ready to be picked up because she couldn't hear me coming and escape and so on. And that was our journey together. And she yesterday went under, and then she was getting small and little, and then the dog put his paws on her and helped her out of her body, but she left in my hands. So yeah, that was very, very moving, and it's a celebration, these transitions, and it involves letting go. They test me how I let go. They show me how to let go. And one thing I want to mention is when Minka left, the first one, in the horse paddock, and I didn't know how, I kept asking and wanting to know, bringing my mind in, which stopped my feelings. And when we stop the feeling, we block. I could watch, that was an opportunity for me to notice where I stop feeling with the mind by making up a story instead of just feeling. So I dropped back in and just felt without needing to know, because only the mind wants to know. The soul always knows. And that's what is causing a lot of people to stay stuck in the mind and in thinking and story. All of us, we were conditioned to that, instead of feeling, which is soul. Good morning, Danny. I'm just coming here from the earth and the beach, and this is the first time I am here on the sand since I have been putting my feet on the P90 Plus machine, and my body is so open. I am feeling full of light. My eyes from the eye goggles are everything is open. And like I always have been sharing what I've been feeling and now experiencing, is this turns our consciousness on as well. Our light body, our consciousness, our awareness. I'm seeing everything so much clearer. And we need to feel, it's feeling. This is too where the water comes in. I'm super hydrated. Like I've been preparing for a year and a half now, drinking the Kangen water, which is full of antioxidants and life. It's living water. So my body is alive, and then these living frequencies coming in that are stronger than the earth can, because it's pulsed right into my body. It's not stronger than the earth, but it's direct. It's a healing. It's a powerful healing that has been happening in my body in just a few days. Like my legs feel open. I can feel the difference. I feel lighter and more open. And I'm sharing this because I'm so excited, and I share what works for me and what is available and accessible for all of us. Because we don't need to keep suffering. And when we are in pain and in mental anxiety and all of that, we are suffering. And there's a cold depression going on, which means we don't even know we are depressed. Yeah. So the beautiful pelicans are here, and I'm gonna keep going now. I haven't seen them for so long. I'm so full of joy because I've been stuck without a car. Not stuck, I've been grounded without my car, and having to go in and feel, not being distracted by anything. And gonna go to the sunrise now, and I just leave it at that for now. We need to keep feeling. We need to keep hydrating. We need to keep working with Earth in these dark times. And this is like giving birth. As a mother, we know that there's that moment where I can't do this anymore. There's also a moment of profound stillness where we want to give up. And we all knew that before the shift, there will be chaos. There will be dark times, because things have to shift and get messy while they transform. This is like the caterpillar liquefying before it turns into a butterfly that is not comfortable. Well, I feel it might be not comfortable, but why do we want to be comfortable? Who told us that we always have to stay comfortable? But we can. We need to learn how to work with our body in these times and with Earth. And so we are shifting together. Yeah, so when we can have help with the right water that helps us detox and come to life again. If we keep drinking toxified water, dead water, that's not gonna happen. That's like a car that hasn't got the right fuel in it. Yeah, and the car, so the car is like our body. And when we drop the car in to a mechanic and they say, yeah, imagine hearing, wow, there's not much we can do, your car is gone. This is the same for the body. If we don't look after our body, it's gone. Yeah, and how do we look after our body? It needs to flow. It needs to flow and be having the right fluid, the right oils, the right life force energy. When it's distorted, in a distorted version, we are continuously being drained. That's like an oil leak, leaking our energy. We can use the car as an analogy. If it leaks, yeah, if the gearbox isn't right, if the electricity isn't, if there's just one circuit breaker in it, like one block, then it doesn't flow, and then the car doesn't run. And it's the same with our body. But our body is the highest, finest technology. Our body is just the most incredible instrument. Yeah, and if we don't look after our body, it doesn't function well. And there's basic things our body needs. Yeah, like water. We are water beings. Yeah, and the love we are love. We need everything we are. And we need energy. We need the energy production in our cells to work properly. The ATP, we need to have our mitochondria working, or we don't have energy. It doesn't help to keep popping supplements or drinking coffee. That's a fakeness. If you get energy from coffee, it's fake. It's depleting the adrenals and slowly dehydrating the body, but it's not true energy. True energy we get from life, yeah, and we get through water. Anyway, there's so much that needs to function. So we need to also simplify it, or it's a distraction. Yeah. So what I've been finding with putting my feet onto this machine, the P90, with the PEMF and terahertz, that's pulsed electromagnetic field energy right into the body, with the terahertz, the light of life, the whole body lights up. That's how we can repair. Deeply sleep to repair. Deeply feel as well. Yeah. And we need to allow that space to heal. Yeah. So praying with the water, the ocean, the oneness, the water we are, reminding us of soul, helping us remember who we truly are. When we are with Earth too, we need to have gifts for Earth. We are the gift to Earth, but bringing offerings to Earth. I share my water with Earth. There's many different things what our soul guides us to also share with Earth consciously. So the moon is still up, the sun is rising. This is a message and a transmission to life. Let's walk over to the wild side, to the full-on ocean side, feeling the whales as well in the water. The new codes coming in and the reset. There have been strong solar flares and geomagnetic storms. So we need support for our bodies and be consciously aware of what is going on. To support our body. The sacred rocks. Let's have a bit of a grounding sit here. Grounding with the ancient boulders. Always powerful where land and water meet on the shore. As in our body. Oxygenizing our body. Breath and fresh air and water that keeps our body oxidized, antioxidized, not oxidized. My voice this morning. Oh wow, just in time. Let's watch this grand rising together. To a brand new day and to life. I keep praying now here, and I wish you a magical day. Keep shining your light and holding the love. Until later. Thank you for receiving. Thank you for sharing.